Good morning. It's about 30 degrees out this morning. Normally I would have gloves on, but my gloves are holding the camera up because I didn't have a cameraman this morning. Got a little public service announcement for all the people who don't know how to drain a water hose. This is one of my pet peeves. I have rheumatoid arthritis in my hands, and it kills me to carry 8 5-gallon buckets of water to the horses that are in the barn. Especially when I have a hose that reaches every bucket. But whoever used it the night before didn't drain it. And I'm not saying didn't drain it a little, didn't drain it at all. Water's still hanging out the end of the hose. So if you think you know how to drain a water hose, but you still can't get it to run when you hook it up, or you have no idea, pay attention. First thing you're going to do is unhook your water hose from the hydrant. Take the end of it off. We've got ours with a nice little hook like this where you can go to each stall, water everybody without dragging water up and down the aisleway. If you can't get it off and it's frozen, it's going to take you a little longer. Open your valve. I'm going to go ahead and take this off for time's sake. And like I said, this is the way I prefer to do it. Stick it to the side, leave your valve open, because if it is freezing cold, you don't want your valve frozen shut, or you might as well have a frozen hose. Once you unhook it, make sure there's no kinks, make sure there's no tight circles. Hold it up in the air, count to 5, and then slowly start walking the hose. Probably can't see because we're too far away. Water's running out the end of the hose. If you go too fast, you're going to leave water in the hose. This doesn't take 5 minutes to do and do properly. It's going to take you a half hour longer to carry water, and your hands and arms are going to hurt. So just take the time, do it right. Now, if you've had to leave the valve on the hose, that hole is a lot smaller than the diameter of the hose. So you're going to go even slower than what I'm doing. I've seen people, once they undo the hose, fly down through it. That's not going to do you any good. You're still going to have water in the hose. Well, then they think they can get on the other end and go the other way with it and run it back out. You're still going to leave water in the hose. So just take your time. Hold the hose up over your head, gravity will do the work. If you notice, we're getting a big pile of water down here. This is all water that would have froze in the hose. Now, I leave everything unhooked, hang it back up on its hook. When you go to put the hose back on, a lot of times, the O-rings in here will be frozen and stiff, and you won't be able to get a good seal. Find some water, either in a heated bucket, a heated tank. Get a little extra coffee in the morning and leave some in the bottom of your cup. Stick them down in the water that's warmer for 5-10 seconds. It's enough to warm it up. You can get it hooked back together, hooked onto the hydrant, whatever you need to do. Get it screwed on. You can tighten it up once you get the water running and get it warmed up a little bit more, and you're good to go. When you're done watering, drain the hose. Have a good day. Thank you.